Hola people, Bree Slay here, aka The Beauty Plug. Thank you all my beauty slayers for returning. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are back again and have not subscribed, please subscribe. Just press the button. Make sure that you press the bell so you can get notified when I upload new videos. I got some new exciting things coming up. I have a new video coming up on all of Zara's dupes, well, if not more than 10 of Zara's dupes, and also dupes for niche and designer fragrances, body splash edition. Okay, so today we're going to talk about niche fragrances, niche fragrance dupes. Okay, so niche fragrances are a little bit more luxury than designer fragrances. Niche fragrances are a little bit more luxurious. They're a little bit more private blends. They're a little bit more... they're just it, okay? And they're for anyone. However, everyone's pockets don't afford to spend $300, $400, $500, $600 on a niche fragrance. And some people's pockets do, and they don't want to spend that much money on niche fragrances. So today, I'm going to give you some dupes for some very, very, very famous dupes. Stay tuned. Okay, so now this right here, in fact, I need to leave this one for last because y'all gonna watch this and then say forget the rest of the video if I mention this one first. Okay, so I'm gonna mention the others first and then save this one. Okay, so the first one I'm going to mention is by the House of Creed, and Creed has been around for some time now. Creed makes a lot of nice fragrances, and some of them I would say are unisex. But one of the fragrances that is #1 for men is Creed Aventus, and they also have Creed Aventus for Her. Creed Aventus for Her is a very clean scent, and let me just give you a picture. Close your eyes. Creed Aventus for Her is for a woman who has on an oversized white button down with a belt around the waist. It could be a Versace belt, a Gucci belt, a Louis belt with a matching slide, okay? And a bag, of course. And her fabulous shades. Hair on point, okay? I'm feeling like a short haircut or some long Farrah Fawcett or maybe a body wave, okay? It's summertime, springtime, all right? This girl has on short nails, a short manicured nail, or if she has on long or medium length stilettos or coffin nails or ballerina shape, whatever you want to call it, almond shape, they have a French design on them. Okay, this is what this girl is wearing, okay? Creed Aventus for Her. Creed Aventus for Her runs you in the $3s. You know, it's a bit pricey. Not as pricey as some of the other niche fragrances, but it's pricey. And so the dupe for her is Al Hermane's L'Adventure Blanc. L'Adventure Blanc is, I'm not even gonna hold you. It smells a little like spray starch, a little bit. However, when you spray it, listen to me. You listening to me? It's giving rich. It's giving also along the lines of MFK 724. I have a dupe for that, a body splash dupe. So please turn on your bell, your notifications, so that you can be posted. You can be notified when I post that video about all the dupes, body spray dupes. But anyway, it runs along those lines, around that family. It's clean, it's crisp, and I could see somebody getting compliments on this, and I could also see somebody making this their signature fragrance. But when you have something that's that expensive, you don't want to make that your signature fragrance. It's giving too expensive to be every day signature. So if you don't want to spare the coin, go ahead and get you Al Hermane's L'Adventure Blanc. Okay, let's get into the next one. Number two. Number two, this is kind of new to me. Actually very new. I just got it last week. And it was introduced to me by AI the Great. She's here on YouTube. Follow her, check her out. She's dope. She's also from the East Coast like me. And so she has mentioned this brand. This particular brand, and I'm not going to butcher the name, so I'm going to show it to you. This particular brand is called, you see it there? I'll mention it in the description box. But the name of the fragrance is called Blanche or Blanc Bête or Blanc Beat. That's what we're going to call this. I'm going to say Blanc Beat. Okay? This is the packaging. Now, you know fragrance is niche and is niching when the damn fragrance comes with its own dust bag. Okay? Embroidered dust bag. Okay? This is for the woman who is CEO, CFO, COO, all of those things, okay? She gets called in on a day off because she has business to handle. She is about to set flight on a plane going to a hot climate, going to Turks and Caicos with her boo, her husband, or maybe even her wife. And she gets a call, so she has to come to the office, but she's already gotten ready, so she sprays herself up, okay? And she sprays herself up with this. Listen, you want to talk about sweet? Listen to me. Sweet and nice. Okay? You're going to hear all the different accents come out with this. You're going to hear my Panamanian accent. You're going to hear my Jamaican accent. You're going to hear my... Listen. Oh my God. You're going to hear all accents. Sweet. I believe there's white chocolate in this. I can't remember the notes. This is sweet. This is also, I get coconut, and this may not be in the notes, but this runs you about a little, like 300. If you use AI the Great's code, her code is Aisha, AISHA 20, you'll get 20% off if you go to avantgarde.com. Something that I said, it reminds me of, I'm smelling it. Mont Blanc Signature for women. Now, when you first spray this, it's a little bit sweeter. And you're like, no, it's a little, and it has a little bit more citrus. But the dry down is basically the same. Now, are they exact dupes? No. But if you wear it like this, and you ain't spending that coin, and you have on this, you're not going to be able to really tell unless your nose is very experienced. Okay? So to me, they smell very similar. Okay? All right, dupe number 3. Now listen, this perfume talks about, okay, this is for the it girl. This is for the Beyonce. This is for the girl you want to propose to. This is for the wife. This is for the hot gal, sweet. This is for the beija. This is for, you know, this perfume has been talked about all over, okay? And I personally did not go for the coin to get it because it doesn't do much for me. In fact, I think the dupe that I'm about to mention smells a lot better than it. However, it has rose, it has lychee, it comes in a famous pink bottle, and it's Parfums de Marly Delina. Delina is, like I told you, that it girl. She's that girl, okay? And so Delina is, there's Delina Exclusive, there's Delina, all these different Delinas, okay? And so if you like rose, if you like lychee, if you like smelling sweet, but grown, but pretty, but don't want to spend the coin on Delina, because Delina is a little bit of coin, I got you Matt & Martin's Lady Rosa. Now, Matt & Martin Lady Rosa, I believe this is a 3.4 ounce bottle. It may be a tad bit bigger. This has very similar, if not the same notes to Delina. And one of the signature notes in Delina is the lychee. This has that lychee note in it, and it also has that rose note. When I tell you that this is delicious, delicious. So if you want a dupe for Parfums de Marly Delina, go and get you Matt and Martin's Lady Rosa. Okay, you can get this on Amazon. This will run you about 70 to 80 bucks, and it may be even cheaper now, or maybe less than expensive. You can probably go on FragranceNet and find it as well. Another one, and I don't know, can't pronounce the name, and it's called Ard Al Zafran Diram Wardi. And look at you here. The Delina has a very similar color and bottle with a little silver cap. Now, I would say this smells, I smell the rose and how it could be compared to Delina, but I don't get lychee in this. And so that's the only reason why I wouldn't say, to me, it smells like Delina. I mean, it's along those lines, but I feel like this is a better bet for you. Okay? I move on. Number 4. Everybody and their mama has tried to duplicate it. Everybody and their mama has tried to get it. People say they money and they say they coins to budget for it. It's a unisex fragrance. It has saffron in it. Delicioso. None other than Baccarat Rouge 540 by MFK. Now, Mason French's Kirk de Jean, Baccarat 540. And he came out with an X-shade version, and that's the version that I own. Okay? I own the Baccarat 540 oil for the original, but I own the X-shade perfume. So, to me, the X-shade is very similar to the original, but the X-shade is a bit sweeter and creamier to me, to my nose. And so, we talking about foreign change. We talking about coinage for this, okay? Coinage. And everybody don't want to spend their coinage on perfume. Everybody's not like me, right? None of this is sponsored. These are my own opinions. I pay for this on my own with my own coin. So you may want a dupe, or you may want, listen, this is just signature fragrance, but we ain't wearing this every day. We gonna wear a dupe, a doopity dupe. I'm sure you guys already know. Ariana Grande Cloud. Ariana Grande Cloud. Dupe. Ariana Grande Cloud. This bottle is a 3.4 bottle. It runs you about 40 to 50 bucks. You can get it from FragranceNet using a coupon code with 40% off. And somebody whose nose is not, like, if you're a person who wears this all the time, you gonna know that this ain't it. In fact, no, you may not even know, and that's not true. Went to a salon, okay? I sprayed this, and I had a decanter of this in my bag, but I left the house with this on, okay? And a body splash that I'll mention in my video for the body splash dupes for niche and luxe and designer fragrances. So stay tuned for that. Turn your bell on. Turn on your bell to get the notification. And she follows me around, okay? Around the salon and says, excuse me, do you have on Delina? I said, you trying to name drop? Like you know a little something? But if you knew something, you would know that what I got on ain't Delina. She was like, no, it smells familiar. I know that. I know that. I said, I have on Baccarat Rouge. Oh, I love that. Anytime I have this on, I get stopped. Okay? So, just go get it.
Just go, run, go get it. Go get the dupe.
And my last dupe, and then I'm letting you guys go because I don't want you to hopefully haven't clicked off by now. It's something that's very similar, and I want to say more unisex than Baccarat, and has a little bit more woodsier notes to it. I've been stopped in the street. I've been followed in the club wearing this. Everybody, when I have this on, they think I have on MFK Baccarat. None other than Mancera Instant Crush. Now, this is a 2-ounce bottle, and this little bottle costs about $1 and change, maybe $2. And it has saffron in it as well. And it's a little bit more woody than Baccarat Rouge 540. It has a more woody note to it. It's crisper. And I think it's phenomenal. None other than Game of Spades Ace. Listen to me. I was getting my hair done and this gentleman walks in, comes by, I haven't seen him. I said, hey, I get it. I said, what is that? He said, I'm a Jamaican guy. I'm gonna send you a picture. I said, okay, please do. I thought he had on Instant Crush by Mancera. He had this on. This will run you maybe $70. Maybe. You can get this from Amazon. If you have Prime, it'll come to you in a few days. When I tell you, these the same, these the same, okay? The same. It's the same. Longevity, the same. You smell it all night, the same. Spray it on your clothes, 2 days later, a week later, still smell it. Okay? So that concludes my niche dupes. I'm sure I have more in my collection. I have tracked and counted. I now have 201. So I'm going to bring it to you. If you guys have anything that you want to be reviewed or any content ideas that you think that you need to throw at me that I need to come with, just please leave me a comment. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I just want to say thank you all for coming to visit me and spending time with me. Stay elevated, stay humble, stay beautiful.
And stay blessed.